Hello everyone, good morning. This is Miss Neha here, and today we will start with our next lesson number 3. Subtract tens using an open number line. Now we have learned how to use open number line. You remember in the previous topic? So we are going to use the open number line to subtract. Okay, so let's take a quick review what we learned yesterday. Here, in our last class, we learned how to subtract tens using 100 chart, right? You remember how we subtract tens? When we subtract tens, we move, excellent, we move up. Now here, let's quickly solve these examples. Now, the first one, 50 minus 20. So, as I told you, you start from 50 minus 20. Minus 20. 20 is same like 2 tens, right? So we will move how many numbers up? Excellent. We will move 2 numbers up. So what's our answer? 30. Next, question number 2. 40 minus 10. So, we start from 40. And how many numbers you will move up? Excellent. 1 number, because 10 is same like 110. So, what's my answer? Good job. 30. Now, the last one. 50 minus 40. So again, we will start from 50. And how many numbers we will move up this time? This time we will move. Excellent. We'll move 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. What's my answer? Good job. 10. So we know now how to subtract tens using 100 chart. We also know how to add tens using 100 chart, right? When you add tens, you will move down. When you subtract tens, you will move up. Okay? Now, let's begin with our lesson. Here, we all know how to use an open number line. You know what is an open number line, right? It's an empty number line where you will write the numbers and then you will solve your equation. Now in this lesson, as we know, we have to subtract. So we will subtract using the open number line. So let me give you an example here. Let's take 70 minus 40. So, 70 minus 40, how will you solve it on the open number line? We will start from, always remember, we will start from 70. You always start from the bigger number, okay? Because we have to subtract 40. I told you, remember, minus over here means take away. So you have to take away 40 from 70. So you always start from the bigger number, 70, okay? Now, minus 40, it means from 70, you have to remove 40. So, you will move back. As you remember, when we were adding, we used to move forward, right? We move to the right. But in subtraction, we will move left. Now, 40, if you remember, we learned that 4 tens equals 40, right? So it means you have to move back how many times? We will move back how many times? Excellent. We will move back 4 times. So now here, each time you move back, your 10 gets less. Okay, so here you see we have 7 minus 10. Remove 110, it will be 60. Very good. Now again, minus 10, 50. Very good. Then 40. Good. Now again, it's 10, 30. So here you see 4 times. It means we hopped back 4 times. Minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. So we moved how many times? 40 times, right? We moved 40 times at the back. Now what's my answer? What did I land on? The last number? 30. So 70 minus 40 gives me 30. Do you understand? Very easy. Each time you move a number, each time you move 10, it gets lesser and lesser. So as you can see here, 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3. So here we are moving tens. So 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. Now, let's take another example. Now, let's take 50 minus 30. So we know that we have to take away 30 from 50. So you will always start from the bigger number. So start from 50. Now from 50 you have to remove 30. So we know that 30 is same like 3 tens, right? 30 is same like 3 tens. So it means you have to move how many times back? Excellent. We will move 3 times back. So we are here 3 tens. So let's take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. Now each time you move up, you move back, the number will get less. The number will get smaller and smaller. So 50 minus 10 gives me, good job, 40. Then 30, very good. Then 20, excellent. So what's my answer? My answer is 20. Okay, easy. So let's begin with our lesson. Let's watch the video.
Subtract 70 minus 30 using an open number line. Start by marking 70 on the open number line. Why is 70 the first number shown on the number line?
Yes, can you tell me why 70 is the first number shown on the number line? We learned, right? Because 70 is the number from which we will subtract the other number, okay?
It is the 2-digit number that you are subtracting from. Count back by tens from 70. What does the first hop from 70 to 60 show?
Can you tell me? What does the first hop from 70 to 60? How many times did we hop back?
It shows that you counted back 110 from 70 to 60. Why does the number line show 2 more hops?
Now here, can you tell me why I chose 2 more hops? The first hop, it means you're subtracting 110. Another is what? 2 tens. And the last one is what? 3 tens. So let's try it. You see here, select a subtraction expression to count back tens. Now, let's take 70 minus 10, the first hop.
70 minus 10.
You see, every time you move back, look at the number. It gets smaller. 7 minus 10, 110, it will give you 6. Then
70 minus 20.
Minus 20 means we learned 10 is same like 1. 20 is same like 2 tens. 30 is same like 3 tens.
70 minus 30.
So we move 3 times back.
The number line shows 2 more hops because you needed to count back 3 tens. Why is there minus 10 above each hop?
Can you tell me why there is minus 10? Because every time we are moving back 10 times.
It shows that you subtracted 10 for each hop. You counted back 3 tens. What is another way to write 3 tens?
Who would tell me what is another way to write 3 tens? 3 tens is same like? Good job, 30.
3 tens is 30. You count back 3 tens to subtract 30. How can you find the answer? The answer is the number that you land on after counting back 30. When you count back 30, on which number do you land?
Yes.
Select your answer.
Can you tell me which number you land back when you count 30? So 70, 60, 50, 40, right? Yes, 40.
When you count back, you land on 40. 70 minus 30 equals 40.
Now you know how to subtract tens using an open number line.
So now you know how to do it, right? So let's start with the lesson. Here, solve 50 minus 20 by showing it on this open number line. So now you know how to do it, right? You always start from which number? Good job. You always start from the bigger number because we have to subtract another number from that number. You cannot start from 20 because you cannot remove 50 from 20, right? So you always start from the bigger number, 50. Let's start from 50. Minus 20. It means take away 20. I told you. 20 is same like 2 tens. So how many times we move back? We can move back. Excellent. 2 times. 1, 2. So 20 times 10 minus 10 minus 10. So now 50. What comes before? Subtract 10 from 50. 40. Very good. And then 30. Excellent. So 50 minus 20 gives us 30. Good job. So you know how to do it, right? So what we can do here is, another way I will explain you here is, or what you can do is, you can start from 50 minus 20. So it means you will move back 20 times. So let's take minus 20. What it will give me? So from 5, you can remove 2. Take away 2. So from 5, take away 2. What's my answer? 5, 4, 3. So 30. You can use both the ways, okay? Let's move to the next page. Now here, use the open number line to subtract. You can see the first one, 30 minus 20. So you start from 30 minus 20. So 20 is same like 2 tens, right? So you count back 2 times, 20 times. So minus 10 will give me 20. Again minus 10 will give me 10. So 30 minus 20 gives me 10. Now let's start from 90. Question number 2, 90 minus 70. How will you do this? You will start from 90. Now, how many times you will count back? 70 is same like 7, right? So you will count back 7 times. So what we can do is here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. It means you will count back 70 times, right? So 90 minus 10 will give me 80. Now, start counting back. Before 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. So 90 minus 70 gives us 20. Do you understand how to do it? Let's go to the next page. Now here, this is an independent practice that you have to do it by yourself. I will explain you. You will do it, okay? Use the upper number line to subtract. It's very easy. Start from the bigger number and start counting back the next number given to you. Here, 70 minus 20. You start from 70 and you count back 20 numbers. 60 minus 10. Start from 60, count back 10 numbers. 80 minus 30. You start from 80 and you count back 30 numbers. 40 minus 40. So you start from 40 and you count back 40 numbers. So you know that when we subtract two same numbers, whatever answer will be, you know it how to do it. So the last page. Now here, problem solving. Question number 7. Dexter has 40 toothpicks. He uses 20 of them. How many toothpicks does he have left to use? Show your work. Now, if you remember, when we have problem solving, what we will do, circle the numbers and look for the keyword. Which is the keyword here? Left. So I told you when it's left or away, we will always subtract, okay? So 40 minus 20. 40 minus 20. So we know that we have to take away 20 from 40. So here we have to use the upper number line. So we start from 40 and we move back how many times? Bravo. We move back 2 times. 1, 2, because it's minus 20. So 20 is same like 2 tens. So it means you move back 2 times. So minus 10, minus 10. 40 minus 10 will give me, what comes before 4? Good. 3, 30. Then, again, minus 10 before 3 gives me 20. So 40 minus 20 gives us 20. So Dexter has 20 toothpicks left. You understand how to do it? Now question number 8 and 9, I want you to do it by yourself. It's very easy. Start from the bigger number and count the next number given to you. Okay? Thank you and have a nice day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Take care. Bye-bye.